channel. Today I'm with my favorite peoples, you my girls. So I feel like you guys can introduce yourselves. So yeah, starting from wherever y'all want to start.
Are you everyone's looking at me? Hi, I'm Nikki.
Hi, I'm Monique.
And I'm Deborah.
Alright, so of course today from the title you already know what's gonna go on. So yeah, we're gonna just go get straight into it.
For me, I feel like there's not a certain amount of time, but it's just how well you think you know the person within that time. Because you could be dating someone for like a month and get to know them really well within that month, or you could be dating someone for 9 months and then realize you don't really know them at all because you don't really speak to them regularly enough. So it just depends really. I don't think there's like a set amount of months or however long like you'll be talking to someone before you decide that that's the person that you want to date.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm questioning, which way I want to date? When you're talking, you guys are dating. Or like, are you talking to people and then when you date, it's only you two, and then after dating, you become boyfriend and girlfriend?
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Okay.
So it's like it's exclusive. Do you know what I mean? Like you can meet someone, yeah. Okay, let's say you go out and you meet someone and you start talking. You wouldn't say you're dating them then, would you?
No.
Exactly. So do you know what I mean?
Okay, so that for me, that phase shouldn't last. That phase shouldn't last more than a month.
Yes.
So before you
that's fine because we go out and meet and we're talking for 6 months and then okay now 6 months finished. Okay, now we're dating, but we're not dating exclusively yet. We're just yeah. Because we talk about talking stage. Yeah. What's
okay, so
this is the line for me.
That would be the first question.
Yeah.
How do we distinguish between what is dating and what is talking?
Yeah.
Who knows?
You know, it's hard actually. When I think about it, it's actually really hard. Sometimes I just feel like when you start talking to them and you feel like, yeah, there's something there that, you know, you can, what do you call it, further? You want to explore things further.
So when you'd be like, oh, okay, like we're dating now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, you don't say it though. Sometimes you just know. I know you don't
say it.
I tell people that we're dating.
He's like, what? Nah, bro.
No, I think I've got it.
Level.
Yeah,
I feel like going on together.
Intention.
Yeah,
I think that's what actually distinguishes between dating and talking is intention. If the person intentionally says, I want to get to know you in that way, I want to make you my girlfriend, whatever, then that's good. Yeah, then you're dating. Whereas if you just meet me on the road and then
actually, do you know what I think? Yeah, if we meet and we talk, and we go out more than once, we're dating. No, you can't date more than one person at once.
Yeah, you
but
can.
there needs to be a difference because you can't say we're talking and now you've decided because that means that you only date one person at a time and people
you
date
don't do that. And you're not meant to put all your eggs in one basket.
A date. If we go on a date, we are dating.
Yeah.
If we're only talking, then you're just not going to see me. We can FaceTime and you can talk on the phone. Yeah. Because you answered before we defined what the date. Yeah, which was which.
Yeah. Because they're kind of intertwined if you think about it.
No, I think now that we're talking about it, I think there's a set difference.
It's talking stage, not dating, so you don't see them.
It's not see them, but
that's not making.
You know what I mean, like going on dates. Because some people be like, oh, we've been talking for like 2 months, blah blah. You'd be like, okay, like where have you guys gone? Nowhere. You haven't been anywhere, so it's like
Okay, so that is literally the talking phase.
Yeah, that's what I think. Anyway.
And dating is slightly different.
Like you're going out, you're doing stuff together.
Yeah, so it's like spending more time
in person.
And it's intentional.
Yeah,
of course.
The talking stage should last for to be honest, the overall answer will always be whenever you're comfortable.
Yeah.
But if we have to put a time frame on it, I feel like after, I'll be generous, after like what 3 weeks, you should definitely know whether like I've shown enough personality for you to like or not.
Yeah, I feel like within definitely.
Like, if we're talking every day, calling each other and blah 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 blah, then
yeah, I feel like for me in the first 2 weeks or less than that even. To be fair, I don't really like phone calls, so with that being said, I don't really like the whole talking phase. But yeah,
I love the.
Do you? You tell her. That's why. Everybody sells dreams for that. You know what I mean? When I see you, you don't have to get to it.
I'm just so used to the talking stage that.
Wow, that's what I
I just prefer the talking stage. So I have to say a month. Because of work as well, and we might. And yeah, a month talking stage and then dating for
That is
two.
long.
She said two.
Can't be any time from now than 5 years.
Until we see, yeah. So,
Wow, that's
If
a
that-
lot, you know.
for real, I'm not talking.
Yeah, it's too. I don't like talking to people for too long. Like if I know this isn't going anywhere, you have nothing to offer for me, then I'm just gonna look after the whole thing. There's no point of me wasting my energy, and talking to them because I know it's gonna I know I'm gonna probably end up blocking them or something. You know what I mean? So just might as well do it early and not waste my energy than do it later.
Do you block people?
Yeah, of course. I block and delete. And then when they find me somehow, especially on Snapchat, I don't know. You know when you remove them, they still can message you.
You need to remember to block.
Yeah, I always forget. I just like, get you, bitch. But yeah, I do
I
that.
don't block people, you know. I just stopped
I
talking to them.
do. No, because
I
I
can still contact you.
exactly.
I don't reply. So you're having a conversation with
But you know
yourself.
what? It's like a pet. You know what I mean? That's another thing I have to mention with the talking phase. I know for me, I get really irritated. Like maybe because I don't like them, but like when they start messaging me after a while, I was like, ugh. Like you know what I mean?
That's
It's
when the talking stage comes to an end.
yeah, you know when you're like, oh, and one time I rolled my eyes when this guy called me. I said, yeah, I need to literally just
Look it up.
yeah, I had to look up the whole thing because I was like, for me to actually feel that way, yeah, it's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. And every time I'll be making excuses when he's like, oh, when are you kind of? No, I'm not trying to ever see you, babe. God, just being honest.
Don't send me this.
Can't relate.
When people,
Can't relate. Cannot relate.
you know what I mean? Because for me, I feel like, especially on Snapchat, unwarranted people like to send their penis to me.
They're
and
sex
it's-
offenders. That's what they are.
I'll have to ask my accountant about that.
And I'm just, you know what was that? Especially like I'm at like I'll be at my cousins, like you know, with all my boy cousins, they're all there, and they're sitting next to me. I'm like, oh yeah, let me see, and then there's a penis on my screen, and it's like, what the actual fuck? I didn't ask for this. You know what I mean? I'll be like, and I'll be messaging like, who, why? I was like, why? You know what I mean? Of course, I block and delete, but I'm just like, why the hell are you doing this? No one asked for this. No one wants your shriveled up, ugly looking penis.
No
on
one
my
should be
screen.
sending news of
Like,
that.
don't. It's disgusting. And then you know what they'll be doing? Licky face. It's like, actually get off my head.
Do you have on Snapchat?
Nah, you know when people.
I've never
The
ever.
thing is though, my Snap isn't on. Like, okay, now it's on like online, but before it wasn't online. Where they'll be sending me that stuff. So I'm like, how are you finding me? How are you? I think they just random. You know when they put it in, yeah. So.
Boy, they have to police that Snap.
I know, it's so and you know it's not even just one person, it's actually multiple, and this is actually disgusting. Stop doing it. Stop it. I didn't ask. And guys, stop sending news. It's ugly, man. I mean, apart from if it's your chest area, but like down here, don't be doing that. It's disgusting. It's a bit ugly. It's not really nude. Well,
You
it's
know, like saying a picture of your chest if you was a guy.
it's
I mean,
technically
like,
nude.
like, I don't know.
I feel like
we touch finders.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm looking through it.
So because to me, nude is like a sexual photo. Like if you were just naked, like I wouldn't class that as a nude.
What do you mean?
Like let's say someone just took a picture of you, I don't know, and you were just naked, like for medical reasons. I wouldn't say that's okay, just a naked picture. I mean, a sexual nature. You don't know. I'm just thinking like it depends if the picture's sexual or not.
That's true. Yeah. Another thing, when people ask you for nudes, I feel like the most annoying. You know when guys seem to think, yeah, you're one of them girls that you just like up and send pictures of your breast or pictures of your ass or your nyash or your vagina just all up in the screen, and it's like, no, honey. And another thing that they like to do is say this thing of what is it? Be creative with it. Do they want you to sprinkle glitter on yourself?
creative.
I don't
That's
understand.
some massive question.
Now that TV Deborah, because I've never actually heard of it.
No, that is
Be
true.
creative with it.
It's crazy.
They cut it out.
I'm not a porn star to be sending you.
Like, stop it.
Pay me?
You
No,
know-
I'm not doing it.
Just get them pictures online.
Just go online. Leave alone.
you've learned, because you know sometimes I'll be like, one time I've sent like a fat person to them. It's like, why?
Oh, so he thought you were seriously like going to send him?
I was like, yeah, sure. And then I sent that.
I think you should have known from the fact you were too quick. It's just like, yeah, sure.
Oh, it's just like, please, it's actually enough, and I don't understand what it does for them. Like it's a picture. I don't get it, because if someone sends me a penis, which is quite scary for me, then I don't get any. I don't get aroused. Don't get anything. It's just like, ugh, get this dick off my face. You know what I mean? It's really ugly. Guys are weird, and I probably have to take that out.
No, don't do it. We don't want it.
Yeah.
Please stop.
Please stop. No, honest. It's not even a joke. Like, stop. Just stop. And I know my Snap is open. Don't send me anything. I swear on God, I will actually expose you guys.
Oh, God.
I don't even care. The thing is, I'm not even that type of person. Huh?
You can't put allowed to do that.
You know, I'll be like,
we're trying to help you.
I'll be like, yo, these lot, make sure you report them as spam or something, because I've had enough. Stop sending me it. Thank you. Thank you.
Case closed.
Yeah.
Done. Well, I've been quite fortunate in that regard. But like,
nice.
The guys that I've dated, they haven't really been like that.
Not even guys you dated specifically, just guys you just
guys
that you just spoken to or met off the
I
bat.
think most people are quite respectful, to be honest.
Oh,
When, yeah, like the guys I met, they're
That's not hanging out with me,
No, I think for me, I kind of make it clear what it is. Like,
oh, that's just doing it.
That's what she's like. No, but most guys, they'll get turned off. Now I'm saying it from my experience, like they'll get turned off by that. Like, for example, I'll be talking to a guy, and I'll show you my first question to him. I said to him, "Are you Christian? Like, are you saying?"
Oh!
I'll be like, yeah, I'm Christian, yeah, I believe in God, I'm not for Christ, and they'll be like, oh, okay, well, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like, that's not really what I want. I'll be like, that's fine. It's happened so many times, so I don't even get to that stage where I have to feel uncomfortable. I don't allow myself to feel uncomfortable because I don't allow guys to get to that stage where they feel confident enough to send me anything.
That's true. That's so true.
I love that one.
Oh, that's fantastic. I might start using that.
Yeah, just say, look.
Yeah, because you know what? Yeah, I don't know. For me, I don't actually understand what they are. Like, essentially, you know what I'm trying to say. Sexual innuendos. So, I'm gonna just give a prime example, right? Guys, yeah, I don't know what it is, but as soon as the sun goes down, they get like horn dogs and they don't know how to act. So one time I was literally just talking about food. We were talking about cooking, and somehow he turned it into something that it just wasn't. And for me, I was still thinking, oh my gosh, we're still talking about food, right?
Yeah.
So he was like, oh yeah, I don't know how to cook, but I know how to season my meat. And right? So I'm just like, you know me, yeah, because I literally just take things like superficially, especially like in the
went over your head.
It went over completely. So I was like, how can you only cook your own food but don't know how to cook other people's?
Now, wait, what do you season your meat with?
So I was saying, so I was going ham on him. I was like, that doesn't make sense. How do you know how to cook your own food but no one else's? Yeah, and then he was like, nah, I just know how to cook mine. And I was like, okay. And then afterwards he was like to me, do you not get what I'm trying to say? And I was like, nah, because obviously then I started asking him what seasoning he uses and how he prepares his food. And then he was just like, yeah, this thing flew right over your head. I was like, huh? And then he was like, think back, read back the conversation.
Yeah, I didn't conversation there.
You know what's the conversation there?
Now that's too much effort.
I didn't get it. And the thing is, I was looking at it for a good like 10-20 minutes. I said, not gonna lie, don't know what you're talking about. We're talking about food here. And then afterwards he was like, okay, I'll just tell you. So I was like, okay, go on. And then he told me, oh, my wood. So I was thinking, wood, that's not food. So then I was like, would he maybe talking about his penis? And then I was like, ah! So then he was like, that flew right over my head. Because that's not how I talk, you understand? The thing is, he knew that that's not the way I speak, but still you proceeded to do that. And on top of that, it wasn't enough. He decided, okay, I'm going to send this girl, you know, when they send them risky messages, number one. Send me a risky message. I didn't reply, because I just looked at the message. just something sexual. I can't remember, but you know when they're putting the tongues and shit, I was like, oh my god. And then he proceeded to send me a sex tape.
Of him?
Yep, and some other girl.
So,
Let's start again.
Literally, and I was like, huh?
this went 0 to 100, like really,
So you just told me that you liked him, but you've also accepted in the same conversation.
Yes.
Oh.
He sent it to me, and obviously, you know, on the iPhone, you don't know what it looks like because it's just blurred.
Yeah.
So I was just thinking, oh, let me just tap it and
Download it.
Huh?
He's a sex offender. Is that not for sexual harassment?
You're not allowed to do that.
Oh,
Yes.
So then I was just getting put on the register, boy. He sent it to me, and then when I opened it, I said, huh, this looks like two bodies. I was like, cool. Clicked it, pressed play, because I was, you know, I don't really like watching porn.
Was it a good sex thing?
Oh, it was, yeah.
Okay.
Surprisingly, because I don't really like those. But when I saw that, I was like, okay. It was essentially him giving this girl head.
What?
That's disgusting.
And then
I'm
the
so
girl was like proper going ham. I was just like, okay.
Why did he give you an explanation?
Nah. So I was just watching this. I was kind of confused. I mean, I enjoyed it because I was like, oh, this is kind of cool.
Yeah.
But then I was like, this guy looks kind of familiar. Because obviously they were wearing masks in it as well.
Wait, what?
S&M sex
I'm
tape.
so confused.
Tell you, this story really went in a whole nother direction now. I don't think any of us anticipated.
Yeah, he was wearing a mask.
What
They were
kind
both
of
wearing masks. You know the masquerade masks? To like, just this part.
Okay.
So yeah, and that was what the video included, and to like literally for the whole thing, and I said, wow.
Did he say anything after? Like, did you guys speak afterwards?
I said something, I was like, damn, old dude got a fatty. You know I'm an unserious candidate, so that's what I said. And then I was like, hold on a second. Then you know when they're doing that dumb, you know, monkey
face.
Yeah. So I was just thinking, oh, is this you then? And he was like, monkey face. I was like, okay, so it is you. I was thinking,
That's so ugly.
It's so ugly.
The ugliest thing I've ever heard.
Right? And I still have it because I was thinking,
Why do you still have that?
huh?
Why do you still have
Oh,
that?
Delete the whole phone. Throw the whole phone away.
Anyway, someone stole my phone, Sha, so yeah, because it was just on there as a reminder as to how like he actually thought it was okay to send me a sex tape.
He's took it.
Girl, of course not. Of course not.
I should hope.
It was so wild because why do you?
No, but that's not even a sexual innuendo. That's just
Yeah,
straight.
that's
That's straight sex.
porn.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
I know how to use my meat. Here's a video of my dick.
It was mad, and I was just thinking, oh my god, is this what guys do?
He's definitely unhinged.
But yeah, guys. So I mean, I know it. That kind of like.
You took this way too left for us to come back.
Exactly.
I don't think any of us are in out of our depth.
Like honestly, we're way out. We're way out of the know. This will be about sexual innuendos. Or have even turned it into inappropriate comments, because everyone gets inappropriate comments. You've now said that a guy sent you a sex tape, and no one's been complete with that. So now it's like ... Like we don't like what to do.
I mean, yeah, we can go back to the fact that people are.
I think you're taking it too far.
I'm sorry. I feel like I had to share that because, like, it was a crazy roller coaster. You know when you don't really know what to do.
Yeah.
I'm very uncomfortable when it comes to those like sexual situations. So, like, for me, I'm more of a talker. Like, I like to. I'm always like banter
shit.
You know what I mean? That's what I like to do. I will be chatting the most. That's it. Nothing sexual. Not, oh yeah, baby, because I don't like that shit. You understand? So,
What typing that?
Wouldn't
that be awkward?
Yeah, but people like it. They like it. They like it.
can't relate.
Don't be so. People like that, or they'll be like, yeah, let me stuff it in your, you know, all those stuff. They like it. They like it. And it's I'm not that way inclined. Sorry, not sorry. So Yeah, if you're coming to talk to me, just talk to me normally. Don't come and talk to me on some weird sexual flex, because guarantee you're already like, no.
I don't know, for me, I think you should, so I know to block you quicker. As opposed to now, now we've had this conversation and now 3 months in, you're like, yeah, so when I rip them clothes, I'm just like, nah. Now do it quickly so I know it's okay. Take out the trash. You know what I mean? So